If you've ever tried exposure therapy for anxiety and it's left you feeling worse, you're not alone. It's often recommended for things like fears, driving anxiety, panic attacks. And the idea is that if you go out and face what it is you're frightened of, you'll eventually get used to it. But the problem is, when you do this exposure therapy, your system is already on high alert because you're already frightened of the idea of the thing that you're going to try. And you throw yourself into something that already you're thinking, this isn't safe, I don't want to do this. And so what you're doing is you're reinforcing to your brain that this is terrifying. You knew it was going to be terrifying, and it was terrifying. And so what happens is your brain just says, yeah, I knew it was a threat. I'm going to stop you doing it again by making it even worse. And so the more you try and do the exposure therapy, the worse it feels the next time. Because now you're not just scared of the original thing that you were scared of and are still scared of. Now you're scared of the way that trying to do the exposure therapy is making you feel. Here's the thing, it's not the exposure therapy that isn't working, it's the way that you've been told to do it. It has to be done gently, gradually, and with the right support in place. Your nervous system needs to feel safe before you walk into a situation that triggers it. And that way your brain has a chance to learn a new way to respond. It'll say, okay, in my head I think this is dangerous, but I can do it and I can survive it and I'll be okay. And this shift doesn't happen by forcing your brain into doing something. It happens by gradually rewiring those fear and anxiety responses that you've got. So if you've tried exposure therapy and it hasn't worked for you, if it's made things worse, it doesn't mean that you failed. It just means that your nervous system needs a different way of approaching it. One that starts with keeping your brain safe first. If you know anyone who suffers from anxiety or panic attacks, send this video to them. It might just help them.